Pete's in trouble. It's okay for Chris to just casually let it drop, but if it's in the that's fine. That's fine. That will be fine. I kind of like that. I kind of like twice today now. I've been flummoxed by an F-bomb. Okay, so Kelsey's doing what he has to do. They're intoxicated by the high-end potential of Kadarius Toney. They want that on their team. They hope that they can convince him to iron out the other stuff. You know, Mahomes is trying a little bit of the Jedi mind trick. It's how you respond to it. In other words, could you please get your shit together? Could you please not do that again? Could you please commit yourself to not tying your shoelaces together? Could you commit yourself to doing the job the right way, like everyone else is doing on this team? But they don't want to come out and say it. He's got power. His talent gives him power, Chris. He could abuse it. He could say, they ain't going to do anything to me. What are they going to do to me? They're not doing anything to me. They need me. I'll do whatever I want. They need me.
Yeah, that's why they do. And that's why they've kind of dealt with drop passes, injuries, other mistakes that he's made this year, even back into last year. But, like you heard me say, like you heard Travis Kelce, he's one of the few that can do special things on their team right now. So they're going to, stay the course with him. They're cool anyways. We've talked about this. They're kind of a renegade dynasty anyways. It's a little different than, the Steeler way or, we're going to be physical and do things right. Or the 49ers and, it's the West Coast offense and we're going to be exactly the same way, right? Or the Patriot way. The Chiefs are a little bit like, hey, we're stars and we're just better than you. We're going to come out there and kick your ass. I don't know how we're going to do it. We're going to kind of make it up on the fly. And that's why, I do think they have a little bit of a, a little bit more room for error because they toe that line of, entertainer, playmaker, all of that. We've seen Mahomes throw interceptions on jump hook Kareem Abdul-Jabbar throws, and you go, what the hell? We've seen Kelsey spin and fight for extra yards and fumble the ball. They're always looking to make plays. They're going to stay the course with this guy because they believe in themselves as a team, and they know that when it comes time, playoffs, he might be a guy that can make a big punt return in the Super Bowl and the AFC Championship, a reverse play or whatever that can put them over the edge. And that's why they're going to hang in there with that and his personality and some of the baggage that comes along with Kadarius Toney.
Before we go to break, I'm going to make a pretty obscure reference to a Christopher Nolan movie that is underappreciated, but I keep thinking of this moment when I think of Kadarius Toney. And it goes like this. The movie's called The Prestige. It's excellent.
Oh, I like The
Prestige. Musicians who develop a passion and a hatred for each other. Okay, remember the part where Hugh Jackman's character,
right,
the Great Danton, as he was called, he has the double who is the drunk and he's bumbling, but he looks just like him and he uses him for the big trick. And when that guy realizes how much Hugh Jackman, a.k.a. the Great Danton, needs him, that guy's got all the power. And that's the danger with Kadarius Toney. Once he realizes that he's the body double for the Great Danton, he's got even more power that he could abuse if he chooses to do so. But that's kind of where he is because they need him. And this process, depending upon how he reacts to it, he could conclude, you know what? They really need me. I don't need to follow what they want me to do. I can take full advantage of this situation because they need me more than I need them.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But, at some point the tables will turn there. Because if you continue to do stuff like this and all that, you're going to go, damn, I wish you would want me and pay me a lot of money to want me. So that's where, at some point he's got to right the ship there. And I can't imagine, even though I'm sure he's, got thick skin or whatever, that he can't like the criticism this week, the criticism he got with the Detroit Lions. Nobody wants to be, a social media meme. And
nobody wants to be called Chubbs by Chris Simms.
Exactly right. So, yeah, that's where I would think, it hits on a little bit of a personal effect there where, a player like him doesn't want to deal with either.
But without revealing any spoilers, when you watched The Prestige the first time, did you not want to immediately watch it again after it ended?
Well, it wasn't like immediate, but I remember there was one of those movies you were like, wait, that was awesome. And there were some parts where I got to like shake out. It was kind of complicated. Like I need to watch that again. And it's one of those that like you watch the second and third time, right? You pick up little things that you missed the first time. And very good movie. Christian Bale, Hugh Jackman, they kill it in that one.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.